Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Thank you all for hopping aboard with the captain for another video. In this one, we have a former high school teacher that resigned because she had an Onlyfans account. Now, with this Onlyfans account, she said she made $1 million in just a year. This is a crazy situation, but this type of thing is becoming a lot more common than, let's say, 10 years ago, right? Where you have teachers that are engaging in extracurricular activities on the more sexualized side to make ends meet, quote unquote. Now, this is, anyway, I don't even, I'm going to play the video and let her try to explain herself, okay? But this is this is insane. Let's see here. Let's listen to what the young lady has to say for herself.
For the last 2 years and until resigning earlier this month, she was at St. Clair High School as an English teacher. And one reason for her departure, to make more money. She started an OnlyFans page, a site that's growing popular across many generations. On OnlyFans, some offer premium content to build connections with subscribers, such as inspirational speeches, photos, and even adult content. Coppage among those posting explicit content.
Missouri is one of the lowest states in the nation for teacher pay. And then the district I was working for is also one of the lowest paying districts in the state.
Okay, so if that's the case, if the money was the issue and they're not paying that much, and you know that that district in particular is one of the lowest paying districts in the state of Missouri, why not move to a place where you can make more money being a teacher? Like it's crazy how these people always talk about the money, but it's like you stay there. You could have moved somewhere else where you could have made more money. There are teachers that get part of their bonus, their sign-on bonus, basically, they'll pay you to extra money to move to their city and teach. Like they'll pay for your move, they'll give you a bonus, all this type of stuff to get you going. And then the pay is 50, 60K or whatnot. She could have gone somewhere and made more money, but she chose to do it OnlyFans.
Coppage says her yearly teaching salary was $42,000. When she started OnlyFans, she avoided showing her face because of her job as a teacher.
And a lot of people asking, why don't you just get like a part-time job somewhere? But teachers also take all of their work home. Like we don't get to stop working when we leave the school day. We don't get to grade all 130 students' papers during the day. It's just not possible when you're teaching. So we take that work home with us on the evenings, on the weekends. So getting a second job is just really not possible.
Getting another job is not possible, but you have time to make OnlyFans content. She just said, being a teacher, you work at school and then you have to work at home because you have to grade papers and whatnot. So you don't have time to go get a part-time job, let's say Walmart, whatever place, the library, whatever the case is, right? She don't have time to do that. But she had time to make OnlyFans content to make $1 million in 1 year. I'm just going, that's what she said, people. She said it. What sense does that make? Is OnlyFans not a job? If you're getting paid for it, that's your job. So she's off to a bad start here.
Clair School District said in a statement it was notified of the posts by an individual not affiliated with the school. The statement goes on to say the district immediately retained legal counsel for assistance due to the sensitivity of the matter and to protect the integrity of the investigation.
Our handbook policies are very vague and they just say something about like represent yourself well. Did I violate that? I feel like that's a matter of opinion.
Once this gained so
ma'am, clearly you violated it because you resigned. You resigned. You didn't make them fire you. You quit. So clearly you knew that that was outside the purview of keeping your reputation intact as a school teacher. So you chose to leave the school situation because you knew that you overstepped the boundaries of what is appropriate or not. What are you talking about?
So much attention in the community and even across the country, Coppage says she knew she couldn't go back to the classroom.
I've definitely gone through a grieving process, especially that first week and the second week, just knowing that I won't be going back to education and I won't ever be seeing my students again in the classroom. That was tough.
Especially after a link to her account was posted in a St. Clair Facebook group. That's when she decided to resign.
I'm not advertising it to students, but adults in the community continue to do so. And I just don't think that's okay.
You're not promoting it to the students, but you're online. How do you make $1 million with an OnlyFans account if it's not something that people can access? Like anybody can access that, right? Whether they're in that community, they can be across the world somewhere. What are you talking about? Just because you're not going to the school and telling everybody, hey, I got an OnlyFans account, sign up here or whatever. Just because you're not doing that, you're taking it upon yourself to put yourself on camera doing sexually explicit acts for money, and it's on the internet. Like, I'm making a video right now. People around the world can have the access to watch my video right now. Right? So I'm not doing something crazy like this. But like she's trying to, I don't know why did she even come out and do this interview? You should have just stayed quiet. Why are you coming out and making it worse than what it already was?
Students were never meant to see this. And I know people are saying, well, you taught high school, they were bound to find it at some point. Maybe not. I was faceless. I did not use my real name.
With tens of thousands of
You were faceless. How did they know it was you? I mean, I'm just, how did they know? How did whoever posted it to the school page or whatever, how did they know it was you? It's too much going on right here, man. She got too much going on. Look, as a teacher, you should be a pretty upstanding person. You shouldn't be doing anything like this. She knew that this was in violation to her being a teacher, which is why she took it upon herself once the video came out or the content was exposed to people. I mean, she exposed it already. She exposed her body already, right, on the internet. But when it got found out that it was her doing it, all of a sudden she resigned because she knew that it was outside of what a teacher should be doing outside of school. Okay, they put her on leave and then she resigned. Man, look, I'm so tired of these teachers, man. These teachers. Shout out to all the teachers that are upstanding people that have, morals and ethics, right? Because she clearly doesn't have that. I hope she doesn't have any kids now or in the future. I mean, I ain't gonna say that, but I mean, it just, man, it's so messed up that the kids will have to find out about this situation. Like their mom was on the internet showing off her body to make money. She's basically an internet prostitute. That's just, man, come on. Anyway, that's what I think about this. Y'all let me know down below what y'all think about this. Do y'all support her in her efforts to make a little extra cash, man, to pay off them student loans and car notes and house notes and all this type? I mean, she didn't have time for a part-time job, but she had time for an OnlyFans account. Go figure. Let me know down below what y'all think about this. Share the video with a friend. And of course, hit that subscribe. Thank y'all so much for doing so. Thank you for hopping aboard with the captain for another one. This was the Captain's Quarter Show. I was your host, L. Milliner, the captain.